I'm sorry, I don't understand that question.
Are you part of the family?
I've walked patterns, so I must be of the blood at some point, but probably far down. I don't know my father.
It's always nice to meet a relative. She reaches out her hand.
I kiss her hand.
When you take her hand to get ready to kiss it, she then pats your hand and releases.
Then I don't. I stop.
Are you sure you don't want to lick her hand the way you have other people's recently?
No, she's spoken for it, so no. I only lick the ones that aren't.
Woo! She asks everybody to sit, and she gets led over, and she sits down, and she says, I am very concerned about my husband, but he asked me to keep what he told me in confidence. It's been long enough since he's disappeared that I cannot keep it in confidence any longer. Well, please tell us, Vitali. And she says, he was asked to go somewhere by Oberon. But Oberon's dead, burst Blaze. Many people die, but yet, says Gerard, they seem to keep coming back. I miss Kane, says Gerard. Everybody, all the RPCs who aren't Doc Volt, give me an empathy roll, please.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When he said, I miss Kane, there was definitely something crossed Doc Fulton's features, like he just bit in a bitter fruit. Like, Everybody else, fortunately, was keeping an eye on this lady, the blind lady. Not the servant, she's kind of standing off to one side. But she says, that is all I know. He asked me to keep it in confidence, but I knew that this meeting would be called, and I'd heard from the servants that somebody might have information, but I do not believe that this man, James Fulton, has the information that. Where did everybody go off roll 20?
Mm-hmm. Oh. No, we're back.
Did I go off roll 20?
No.
I still see myself on there.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, everyone disconnected. Okay, they're back now. They're back now.
I see two of the three.
Yeah, they're back now.
Hey, all right. So, she says, James Fulton, nobody else, neither of the other two PCs has spoken. She may not even know you fuckers are there. She says, if you can do anything to help bring my husband back to me, and as well as Fiona, of course, I would be very, very gratified.
Of course. I will do what I can.
Blaze goes, we shall find him. Fear not, my lady. He looks like he'd like to make some sort of grand gesture. He looks like the kind of guy who'd be perfectly comfortable swinging on chandeliers and stuff. She says, very well, then I am sorry to have interrupted your meeting. She stands up.
I stand up.
All the air people stand up.
Yeah.
Air to go, oh, shit, stand up. And knows how quick Chris is on that shit. You're like, God damn, Fulton. He seems to know his way around palace etiquette a bit. In fact, I will even give him a special check in a skill, palace etiquette. It's a specialized form of etiquette. It starts at base, but this is for matters of palace etiquette. So, no problem. She then takes her leave. Everybody bids her goodbye. She goes away with her servant.
Can I, when they are leaving, can I like look at the when they were talking? Could I look at the servant? Is the servant paying attention, or is she just like standing
Give me an empathy roll. It's a lady servant.
Yeah.
Also known as a lady in waiting. Their main job is to wait for the royal to go to sleep so they can go have sex somewhere.
Mind it.
close attention.
Mhm.
They bugger off. Very well. The Queen believes you, says Gerard. It's good enough for me. For now, says Blaze, giving Doc the biggest asshole in the universe look.
I roll my eyes.
He takes an apple out of a nearby bowl and begins to eat it to show he's more of an asshole. Eating an apple is an excellent way to underline that. He eats the apple and looks like an asshole. Right, give them back their shit, says Blaze to the guards. And, yes, wow. Go about your duties. They seem fine. I don't think we'll have any problems with either of them or the other one.
So,
Your things are returned.
where is Mel?
Soon after Fiona left, within a few days, it began to become clear that Mel may have been one of the last people to see her. And so we began to look for her, but then she left quickly in the middle of the night, ran off. We don't know where to.
Sounds like some kind of intrigue.
Quite, says Blaze, looking at you like, I will find a way to kill you later.
I look at him and just kind of...
Take a card. Yeah, it appears to you two that Doc Fulton seems to be working on provoking this guy.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? Why? Why, thinks Freddy. Be nice. No, he's provoking him. Well, all right. If we don't really have any other questions for you, I say you don't mind spending a couple of days in the castle so we can have a trump made of you, do you?
Sure, I'll do that favor for you.
I feel like I may owe you thanks, he says.
No, just wanting to help.
Very well. Come with me. I'll put you into some guest rooms.
Thank you.
You guys are taken off to guest rooms and such. You're not put under any guard. You're not sure why, but
I do want to ask, as we're walking, and I see the portrait of Max Bailey, I ask, so who is that exactly?
Relative. Not sure whose son he is, but second generation, he shrugs. A lot of people like to keep their lineages secret. He looks at you and smiles for different reasons.
Sure. Understandable.
Of course. He smiles. He says, he tells you the dinner times and breakfast times and stuff. He takes you over to the room. Normally for people, it's 3 different rooms and stuff, but because the PCs like to talk and hang out with each other, and because it makes a better shot in the film that this will become eventually, they put you into a room that has like a common area so you guys can sit around on comfortable couches and stuff. And it's kind of weird. It's a medieval castle, but there's like different things around that show that there's influences from a wide variety of cultures. In fact, there's even like some magazines from 2015 called Time in the waiting room. So if you want to flip through a 2015
I'm grabbing and hold on to the line.
No problem. Gerard says, if you need anything, ring
More
that
of
bell.
these.
What?
More of these. I point to the magazine.
He looks at you as though you're on crack. All right, he says. He looks at Doc Fulton, who's sadly shaking his head. No? All right. If you need anything, there's a bell there, a hand bell, that will summon a servant. They'll
Thank
be
you.
sure to give you. I'll let them know to bring you extra magazines. Right. Well, we'll be having somebody come in to paint you. It'll be in this room. A couple hours for a couple days. So that's
Okay.
great. He smiles. Empathy roll on as this big guy is smiling at the Doc Fulton. Lower is better. He's pretty stoic.
Wow.
Freddie?
Got it. Nothing special.
You think that he is madly attracted to Doc Fulton, and later tonight there will be a bang as though you've. In fact, he may even put Doc Fulton through the wall while having sex with him. It's hard to say. Freddie seems amused by something. Woman with no name doesn't seem to care. Fulton, you're thinking that you're not really on his good side, but he doesn't have any reason to hate and mistrust you yet. But a lot of bad shit's going on, and he doesn't know if you are involved somehow or just somebody caught up in the thing. In other words, normal day in Amber. He bids you goodbye, and he heads off. He stops and he says, by the way, if you'd like, we can arrange for dinner to be delivered here instead of the dining room if you don't want to. If you're tired from your travels.
Yeah, sure.
All right. He leaves.
I send Doc on the bracelet a text message saying, I
Your
hate this
works. Oh, wait, no. Here it does not work. Sorry. No,
what?
No working.
I shake it a little. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to work everywhere.
It works almost
I start
everywhere.
looking for listening holes.
All right. The Doc is carefully inspecting the room. Doc, give me a spot hidden. You know what you're looking for. You're going around and you find 3. You're not sure if they're listening holes or just, natural
holes.
Yeah, no bullet holes. It looks like everybody around here uses swords and armor.
Why did it not work? Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, congratulations. You found out a new piece of info that the others didn't have. When I said they work everywhere in your world. That was a big everywhere, but your world got a lot bigger suddenly. Doc Fulton sits there and plays with his fingers. What do you guys do?
Just look around.
It appears to be a pretty luxurious thing. You can tell. Oh, give me appraisal rolls for additional information. If you fail it, the word is fancy.
Oh, I made it,
Pretty. These are Egyptian cotton sheets with a super high thread count. I don't know. I've never personally gotten to sleep in Egyptian cotton sheets with a really high thread count, but from people who have written about it, it seems to be a new kind of luxury that I'd like to experience someday.
Nah. I'm not amused. It just shits. Nah.
Yeah, Yana, with some of the furniture, like there's a couple of pieces that, according to the markings on them, were built by the Amish.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Is
sturdy.
there a clock in here, Logan?
There's a wind-up clock on the wall.
Have we seen one of the clocks around here at all?
Talking about a Louis the 14th grandfather clock?
Uh-huh.
There is one in the castle somewhere.
Huh. I definitely want to check that out at some point while we're guesting here.
Doesn't seem that anybody's fucking watching your ass now. Do you want Bolt from the room yelling, ah, ha, ha, like that?
No, I think we've spent some time. I need to chill for a minute, and I'm sure they need to converse, and they want to listen into what we have to say for a little bit, and then I'll go and rampage around, maybe after dinner.
What do you guys sit around and talk about?
Well, I'll probably talk about. So, any ideas how to get the spices or Am I just gonna have to do that again at some point? I don't
Probably.
mind.
It's your favorite thing to do, so.
I mean, I'm just saying, you might have some ideas.
About spices. But spices are boring.
Well, you know how to steal stuff, right?
Do I?
I mean, I imagine you do. I don't know.
No, I think she
Right, yeah.
kills people and takes their shit. So I mean, if that's stealing, maybe she's a corpse robber.
Well, I'd rather not have any corpses. But I mean,
Why
so
not?
I'm just talking about spices basically,
Hmm.
and about I want to fix Gotham so that it's not such a shitty place.
Sure, I understand that. It's definitely not where it used to be.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't mind just relaxing, take a nap, and chilling until dinner
Can
comes.
you teach us, or try to teach us while we're here again, the
Okay.
Trump stuff?
Let me make my painting roll first.
No, no problem. I'm sure. Well, I already know that there's paints and stuff here.
I paint like shit, so no.
Mhm.
Oh well.
No problem. There's after before dinner,
Sweet.
but after the
Since Trump.
nap. Cool. There's no Trump. Actually, you sense Trump in the card of Mel's that was returned to you.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it works. It works. The power of Trump. Oh, the power. No real power Trump ever had. Anyway, so right.
Wow.
If there's a place away from pattern, I am furthest from it, he says.
Ah, of course. This makes sense.
So, right after your nap, before dinner, they send in a young lady who begins to paint the dock. What kind of pose would you like to do, Doc? Got it. That one's easy to hold for hours. And right. Come on, fuck up your painting roll. Make Logan. She's like. That day is wasted. She's like, may take longer than 2 days. And she heads up with her painting and shit.
So, I was curious though.
Mhm.
So do you do a lot of Trump painting then? That this is what you do?
She looks at the bad sketch that looks closer to Wile E. Coyote than you, and she goes, yes. She looks defensive.
What can you tell me about Trump things? Like I'm trying to get her to like.
Nothing. She says she appears to be reluctant to speak about anything like that.
Oh.
Excuse me.
So I was curious though. You did a lot of the paintings here. Like I take
No,
her arm.
I'm new
Oh,
to
you
this.
didn't?
Yeah, are you taking her arm? She's looking really skittish now. By the way, she also seems real. This whole place for you guys, freaking real. It's so real that it hurts.
I was hoping that you could take me on a little tour. Couldn't you,
I'm
please?
sorry, I have other duties right now, but maybe
Can I
one
give
of
a
the
fast
servants
talk?
can. I need to get back to my duties. Excuse me.
I'll let her go.
Okay. Give me a seduction roll, by the way. She is not unattractive, and you are who you are. She turns a bit red and hurries off. I
I'll ask
get
one of
it.
the servants.
Servant comes in. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I was curious as to know. Do you know who some of these paintings are in the hallway? Who they are?
Oh, sir. Would you like anything, sir?
no, thank you. Like, I was gonna.
And
Where's
their
the
servant
library?
comes in with a bundle of fucking magazines. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Where's the library?
I can take you right there.
Okay.
Sir?
Yeah.
Why is that Iron Man rubbing the magazines on himself, sir? And will we need to throw them out afterward?
He has issues. I don't know.
Will either of you be coming to the library with?
I'll go, but I'm taking my magazines with me.
A big bundle of fucking old time magazines. Is the woman with no name going as well? No problem. You guys head over to the library itself. Library looks like a big classical library, much like the kind that you would find in a castle. It's pretty fucking impressive. Let's see if I can find any more information for you. There it is. Let's see. The library itself, 2 stories high. It has a walkway running around the top floor. It looks like they're making it so they can put more books in there someday, but they haven't gotten around to it. There's big windows. There's a drum set over there, like drum set. Let's see, a couple doorways. Yeah. There's some locked glass cases. Yeah. The servant says, anything else, sir?
No, that'll be all. Thank you.
Can I play the drums? Or is that not allowed?
They're the king's drums, sir.
So is that a no then, or?
I just stare at you in like the most intimidating way ever.
All right, no, all right.
Well, no? Okay. Everybody except the woman with no name is glaring at you, but the woman with no name looks happy, like, yeah, play the drums. Yeah, it'll be fun. You'll love it.
Lighten up. I'm just kidding. Relax.
The servant for royalty does not look as though he is relaxed at all.
Have a magazine. And a magazine.
Thank you, sir. He goes away with the magazine.
Do you know what tone deaf means? Tone deaf means?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know.
Why is everyone so uptight in this place?
So,
congrats. Chris, take a card and you managed to bring the PCs to a new area where you can talk freely. And if you feel you can't, you can always have somebody play the fucking drums. That will fucking drive off the demons.
So, remember how you were all afraid of the big metal temple or whatever? And you're like, oh my God, this is a dangerous place. And I was just kind of like, this ain't shit. Now we're here. And you're like, oh, the drums. I want to play the drums. This isn't a very dangerous place. Like, you got to reverse that, because that place wasn't shit. This place is all deadly. The wrong word here, and you're gone forever. Like, these guys make me look like a pansy.
They don't like drums then, or?
Go ahead, play. We all have to make our own choices, don't we? I start looking throughout the library.
Are you looking for what I think you're looking for?
I don't know what you think I'm looking for.
Give me a luck roll at half and I will tell you, because you'll find it. Otherwise, you find books and shit like that, maybe some inkwells. There's like wax that is made for dripping to make a seal with. There's paper.
Rags to riches. Everyone discard all Nada cards and draw cards equal to those.
Yana, where do you want to do in the library?
Mm.
Alcohol.
Oh.
It's always good for fun.
I go take some.
You don't even recognize some of these bottles. Some of them are super fucking old and stuff. Ah, that's a pity, Chris. You'd have fucking creamed in your jeans. But yeah, some of them are super old. You don't even recognize some of the labels and stuff. Other ones look new, and you don't recognize the labels. And there's stuff like Captain Morgan, etc. Expensive bar.
I want to look for books on how to grow spices in a greenhouse or something. Something along those lines.
Give me a roll. Herbalism for Dummies type books. Got it. So, Chris, you blew the most important roll possible. How do you feel about life?
Woo!
What kind of roll do I make, by the way?
Do you guys have any rerolls?
No.
So, what was that?
Do you have a reroll?
Research.
Oh,
He wants a reroll. I want a research roll.
Yeah, I have no, sorry.
Okay.
Everything's fine then.
I wanted to look up a book of like lineage to see if I could find like family trees type shit or anything like that.
It's kind of scattered throughout shit and stuff. Yeah.
Well, because I want like,
I mean, you can try it, take a while and be a negative for the research roll. I mean, he's trying something easy. He can't even find that. Whoever shelved these books has no fucking idea what the Dewey Decimal System is.
Dorkin, what the fuck are you doing in here? Why isn't this better? Like, you have servants. Like, have them, like, really? It's just like shit all over. Thanks.
Chris, give me a critical luck roll.
Wait, do you want me to? I have a. It wouldn't have helped anyway.
Close.
Actually, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
If you had the lucky day card, I would shit myself with woe. So.
No, I do feel lucky, but it wouldn't have helped. He'd be off by 1.
I think you have to play that one before the roll, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
yeah,
didn't want me to, but yeah.
Actually, if he wanted to redo his luck at half and roll for luck at quarter, and you were to play that, oh wait, that just doubles the crit range, doesn't it?
Yeah, just doubles it. Yeah.
Cool. All right, everything's
Can I help him look for it? Since he's so adamant.
Yeah, you could say what are you looking for, and he'd tell you, and then you'd try your library research roll at half.
Right.
I was just looking for like lineage and like who's related to who is who. I want to find out who Max is. Really, is one of the things. Maybe find out who his daughter is. I don't have you seen a picture of her or no?
No. She is oddly absent.
The success?
You find the book that should have the information. Those pages seem to have been removed. Right here, he says, well, motherfucker, looks like somebody used an X-Acto knife and cut right along the spine. You hadn't been looking for it so hard, you might not have even noticed.
Is there a secret door in here anywhere?
Sure, give me a spot hidden roll. Lower is better.
I made it, but nothing special.
You suspect so, but they're widely hidden, so it's hard to find them.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise you at all, honestly. It's probably several.
So is there any book of heraldry in here?
Several. There's heraldry throughout the ages. There's heraldry of kingdoms you've never heard of.
I'm talking about amber.
Amber heraldry?
Yeah.
Pretty simple. It's like a unicorn. Everything's a unicorn. A lot of fucking unicorns around here. For some reason.
I meant other, I was looking for more specific, but I know it's the rearing unicorn.
Yeah, Logan doesn't know what their heraldry is. I'm sure that they all, if you have hundreds of years and not a lot going on, you probably get several different fucking heraldry things going.
Okay.
Any books on magic or
Not yet. After I discuss with Chris, there may end up being some eventually.
Okay.
I'll have to come back and try it later. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give Yana a luck at a quarter and you a luck at a quarter. Doc's already had his shot and he missed it. So both you two try your luck at a quarter. You don't know what you're looking for or anything like that, but Yana may find it over at the drinks cupboard. You may find it when you're wandering around or not.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yana, you find it looks like in the drinks cupboard, kind of hidden away because you were like rooting through looking for like alcohol and other shit. You found it looks like a pack of cards, but they feel cold to the touch.
Oh, interesting.
You see Doc Fulton orgasming off to one side.
That's surely not important at all. I take it out. Look at them.
Oh, they're pretty pictures of lots of different people and stuff. You find one of the asshole guy you saw, and they're one of the strong guy you saw, and a bunch of other people you don't know.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well,
bunch of people. Hey, wait, you don't know anybody here, do you? None of them are fucking labeled. That's super. What kind of asshole painted these?
Okay. I take it.
Tuck it in your pocket. Good. Yours now. A little light theft before dinner, you think happily.
And then I show it to them, okay?
I was waiting to see what the other people did. Right. Doc looks like you just handed him the Holy Grail and said, have a sip.
What's that? Just a card.
So
that's a deck of trumps.
Yes.
Oh.
Can I see them? That's exactly what I was gonna think. I wanted to see if Fiona was in there.
You shove through and deal her out. There she is.
I concentrate on the card.
You're not getting anything. It doesn't seem to give up its coldness, but it just isn't working right now for some reason. You know what?
What about random?
Yeah.
Is he in there?
Of course, yes. I'm sure he's in there, and I'm sure that is the same for random.
Are you trying for random? Oh, sorry. Right. Give me a luck roll. Lower is better. I want something fucking lucky. Otherwise, yeah, it's the same.
How about a
one?
Wow,
you're the one.
Right. He begins to you begin to see him, and he's chained up to a wall, and he's like, help. We haven't much time.
Can I grab him?
He's chained to a wall still.
Okay. Where are you? Are you in the courts of chaos?
Yes, he is.
I don't know. I think so. You got to get me out. The guards are coming soon.
I grab them, and can we go through, Logan, or no?
You can, but your knowledge of the Trump means that now you're there and you've got no way home.
Can't you just cut the chains off? Pull them out?
Does
the lightsaber work?
Well, you in Amber or going through to there?
Going through to there.
So all three of you are going through. You're just going, yeah.
It's up to you guys if you want to come with.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck it, yellow.
Right, yellow. Right, you guys all go there, and he looks a bit shocked, and he's like, who are you people? Hey,
yeah, I try to cut the other side off.
Willpower times 3 there, Chris.
I'll do the other side while he's busy.
Excellent. Give me a willpower times 3 there, sir.
It ignites.
Damn it.
He looks at it, and he's over there going click, click, click. Right. Give me a simple strength roll there, Chris, as you bash off the things. Lower is better. It does make some noise, and you hear like
a half.
We've got to get out of here.
Yes.
Says the king.
I holding him, I pull out fuck it, Gerard, and I concentrate on him.
Right. Give me a willpower roll as they begin. Random looks severely weakened. He tells you to, you've got to hold the door shut. They're going to try to get in here.
Mm-hmm.
I go hold the door shut.
Yep.
Both of you guys give me strength rolls. And
Do you want just willpower lowers better?
Yes. This is for how quick you can. Plus, you going over a. Ooh, that's nice. How'd the one with no name do?
Willpower times 1.
Fulton is on it. Right. Even with your guys' strength rolls, the door kind of does the thing where it goes. And Gerard's like, I
reach out my hand.
He reaches out his hand.
We pull everyone the fuck through.
And then the door bursts open and you guys disappear, leaving the guards grasping rainbows. Nice. Looks like he was wrong about you, he says to the Doc Fulton.
Found him.
Saved me, says Random. He's still got the fucking chain things on. And he's like, I don't know who you are, but I owe you. Wait, no, he does know who you are. He was introduced to you before. Wasn't he?
Yeah. Remember, he was like, I know you from somewhere.
That's right. He goes, he says, I've got to talk to my wife. And he says, Oberon's alive to Gerard. And Gerard's like, I see. We will talk more of this. Perhaps it should stay in the family for now. Give them anything they want, says Random, for reward. I will go see my wife. And Gerard says, I will help you. He tells one of the servants, see to their every need. Keep them around for a couple days. We still need to get his picture done. I've heard today's did not go well. They don't. He looks at the trump cards in your hand. He looks at you, Fulton, and goes, and he takes Random. It's like, you've been thieving, but it worked out, so I guess you win. Fuck it. And they head off. Right. Everybody take a refill. You don't know exactly what the fuck happened, or maybe you do, but apparently now you're in people's good graces, except possibly one dude. Mm-hmm. And
come on.
Random talking.
I have.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my sword's fucked.
What?
Magic item goes bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Which magic item do you have?
I mean, just a sword, I think.
No problem. It goes away.
Yeah.
Post-traumatic stress. Yay.
Doc Fulton acts out.
I punch Freddy in the face.
Great. Wait, I try to block it.
He just drops the card and beats your ass, and you're fighting yourself, and eventually snaps out of it. He's like, ooh.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
You punch me.
Freddy, you're all beat up and shit now, but fortunately, you're going to be sticking around for a while here, so it's not.
I have hindrance.
Yeah. Let's see. Got it. Wow. Hindrance with getting beaten the shit out of. Got it. All right. So, yeah, you right. Gerard comes back in and he looks at Freddy's face and he looks around like, and he looks at the trump cards are just scattered on the floor because you were like, and he goes,
it was a traumatic travel. Sorry. I just pick up the cards and
he just slowly shakes his head like, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't even want to ask. He says, let's get you back to your rooms.
Okay.
Yeah. You keep away from him for a while, okay? He says he just puts an arm around you.
Okay. He makes me angry so often.
He looks so pretty at Freddy like, you poor bastard, what have you done? Right. And you guys can take him back to your rooms. food is brought to you. The castle is in an uproar, as you may have guessed. To skip a bit ahead, the lady eventually, let's see, yeah, she eventually manages to paint and, goddamn. Okay, so, one more thing for some.
Can you try and teach us one more time or no?
What?
Can you try and teach us again? Since it's
you guys have gotten there another 2 days, so if you're wanting to do anything over those 2 days, make it quick, please.
Yes.
I know what Chris is doing for his 4 rolls, but the rest of you do whatever you want. If you want to try some painting, there's plenty of paint.
I already have a well.
Yeah, me too.
I'll try
There's
sketching.
stuff to sketch with.
Mhm.
You can teach our spells.
Oh wow, I made mine.
You can attempt fly fishing, I suppose, but there's no water or fishing pole or fish.
Ooh.
Look at her go on her illustration.
Yeah.
Chris is like, are you a Trump? Are you a Trump? You're an apple. You'll never be anything more than an apple. Go for your sense pattern. That's as high as you've gotten in pattern as sense pattern, yeah? Chris?
Yeah.
Be sure to do your rolls in that as well, because cool. He isn't going to tell you guys shit. So apparently you're getting taught anything is right off the table.
Nah.
Nice. So
I
yeah.
tried.
Yeah. The days go by pretty uneventfully. You guys are given full run of the castle and stuff. The queen even comes to visit to express her surprise and joy and gratitude. She also asks for the story of how it happened.
Well, I wanted to look in the library. And by chance, we had come across this deck of trumps. I show her the deck. And then I thought,
blind.
Why not?
She says. Afraid.
Okay.
I thought, why not try? So I tried to get a hold of Fiona, who I have been trying to get a hold of. And then I saw Random's card, and I was like, you know what? What could it hurt? And I was able to contact him. And as soon as I saw him, we saw him chained to the wall, and we've
been trying for days to reach him. It's a miracle you got through.
It was sheer luck, I'm sure.
She says, thank you, and thank your people for me as well. She slips a small ring off your finger and holds out her hand for your hand, probably.
I reach out my hand.
She puts the ring on after checking, she puts it on your pinky and she says, keep this as a mark of my favor.
Thank you. I appreciate it greatly.
I appreciate having my husband back. I
bow.
She gives a head nod back and eventually is led from the room by the servant. Same servant. Know that face. Just later, I'll figure out which trumps are in the deck. Who's holding on to that deck?
Yeah, I wonder.
Do you guys want to hold on to it?
Yeah.
I bet that you'd let us.
I don't think Mildred cares, honestly.
Well,
I mean, I don't know anyone in the deck, so.
It will be probably most useful in your hands, so you can do it if you want.
Okay.
Although it would be useful if we ever need to travel here quickly to have a trump of one person.
It's usually easiest when you know the person well enough. Otherwise, they're not going to usually let you stepped through. Like it was pure luck that we were able to do what we did. Pure luck.
That was amazing luck. Holy shit, those rolls.
Yeah, fair
enough. Right. Also, you guys know that sketch, or this room well enough that if you were to sketch it to try to make a temporary thing, or even if you want to go and try to paint it and make a temporary trump to this room or permanent trump to this room, you could do so. But you need to be here when you do it. So I would recommend a painting that you can take away with you, because a sketch of the room that you're in not going to help you. But you need to do it while you're at your level. You need to see it and do it. You can't like, oh, I remember that room. Let's put that. No, you're not that good. You have to. So if you want to try painting trumps of this room, you could do so. But if you want to spend an extra couple days here to have one attempt each.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Nobody seems to be in a hurry to get rid of you. We have plenty of food here. Everybody give me a painting roll. If you make the painting roll, you can go on to the next thing. After that painting roll, though, and a couple more days, probably be wise to fuck off.
I mean,
what?
Can we make trumps? No, right?
No. Do you have? Oh, you two don't have trump skill, do you?
No.
If Chris wasn't such a greedy bastard and would teach you someday, then you would be able to do that. But he is a selfish prick, and he won't tell you how to fucking make trumps.
Do you guys have any skill plus cards at all? Or
I have a skill 10.
No. Oh, skill 5.
Can I have that skill 10? Just toss it, and I'll give you a card.
Yeah. Sure.
Which roll first, O teacher of the trump?
The painting roll first.
Okay.
The regular paint. So if I don't get this, it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So now comes the trump music. If you make that, then you have a picture of this room, and you can quickly get to Amber if you'd like to put your dick into an electric fence. I mean, do cord entry. That's what I meant to say.
And it's basically permanent?
Oh. I'll spend a pause.
It would be basically permanent.
I'll probably go through a couple just because this.
Well, keep in mind, if you spend a pause, though, then your skill plus 15 goes away.
Oh, I know. So
you're going to go for that 20% with pause?
Just a couple. I think it's worth it. I mean, it's pretty.
It's a nice room.
Nah, not with those kind of rolls. I've used all my luck for the day, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is unofficial because I just want to be, I'm going to be pissed off. See?
Yeah. Probably better that you didn't fucking go for it. So, shows you guys back in the fucking prison. God damn it. Guards beating shit out of you. So, yeah, it shows the guards looking at the severed chains. What did this? I don't know. That's not right. Aren't these like fucking magic chains? I don't know what happened. Have him flayed alive. Yes, sir. So anyway, right. You guys then decide to go from this place to another place. And where is that other place?
I was going to go, well, so we haven't been contacted by Fiona since we've been here, right?
Correct. It's been oddly silent for the last 4 or 5 days. 5 days.
I want to go down to the inn that we usually stay at.
Oh, good idea.
No word was left there for you. They don't know who the fuck you are, but they serve. Actually, do you have money?
Yeah.
They serve you food and drink and stuff if you want it. If you have money.
Yeah. Okay. I want to stay here for a few days because I want to try to. Yeah, I want to try to learn the language. Like, I want to get a check in the language.
All right, no problem. Yeah, everybody speaks some weird language here. Everybody can You want to stay for another week in the inn? It's going to cost you in silvers. It would be 56 silvers for the week for all of you.
Here's a gold.
All right. Yeah, that'll just about do it, he says. Right. Everybody try 7 learn rolls unless you already have Thari. Thari. Very few people speak English here. Although some do. It's just hard. It's a pain in the ass to find them. It's a nice place. Hey, the woman with no name gets a check-in. Thari. Here's how it's spelled. There you go. Thari. Congratulations. Now, if unfortunately you roll really low on your scopes, then
yes, I'm done with mine.
Yeah, Freddie can't learn Thari, not for a while yet. He's like, yeah. People make fun of him and stuff.
I made it in my last one.
Hooray! Let's see. Your Thari was so bad that there's some guy named Drop Him a Pants who actually thought it was hilarious. And he's a court jester. I know funny, he says, and that's funny in English.
Well, I'm glad we can amuse you. So is there any attempts on our life while we're here?
Oddly,
why would you ask that?
Oddly, no.
Huh.
No. Word does come down from the castle that the king has returned. Everybody's very excited about that. And, it seems to have really lifted the spirits of the people in town here.
Good.
Oh, job done.
Actually, can we get a ride back with Driders? They do go here, don't they?
Driders?
No, they don't come here?
No.
No, okay.
And they... How do we get back?
Right. You live here now, bitch. Yeah.
Do they have vehicles? No, they don't have vehicles. Why would they
They
have
have wagons and horses. You can, if you want to spend gold and a half, you can get 3 horses with saddles and saddlebags and stuff like that.
All right, here's 2 gold.
I can't.
We get provisions too.
Provisions. Yep. You guys have got 3 horses with all that you could need for a long journey.
Can we get like 1 male and 2 female?
Certainly.
All right.
Gelded or not gelded?
I don't know what that means, honestly.
You want them to have babies?
Yes.
Right. They hook you up with that.
I'm just staring at the horse like.
Freddie looks as though you just asked him to shit a horse and eat it.
I suck at this too. We'll get there eventually. You'll see. Let's go.
Okay. Awkwardly climb on top of the horse.
The stable hands gather around to watch. After a while, they take pity on you guys and help push you into the seat things that they have. Saddle, they tell you.
I fail.
So, they put you back on the horse repeatedly until you fucking stay on. They offer to tie you onto it, but the guy's like, nah, it's a bad idea. So.
Oh, wow.
He's like, da, 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 da. You guys are like,
no.
So we're gonna walk Shadow to MMO land with the horses.
No problem.
No, I will do my own shadow walk. I refuse. I refuse.
All right, bye.
I'm not going to MMO land for that.
Okay.
You sure you want to try splitting the party, sir?
I'm not going to MMO land.
Why
What do you mean, why?
It was 5 last time.
All right, you want to end up.
We have horses and we have provisions.
What could possibly go wrong?
Why don't we just go to Burlington?
Because we're trying to bring horses to MMO land.
They can take them with them from Burlington.
How? Are they going to get in the barber chair? The fuck are you talking about?
Through the whirlpool or something. No?
Yeah, because they can, yeah, I'm sure the horses will love that. We flush them down the toilet. They come out of the fucking thing. They fall a whole bunch of, yeah, because they're not going to be freaked out and run off or be broken.
How what if we end up in the desert and the horses just die? Because it's too hot for them.
Well, then we carve them up and we eat them and we walk out.
What are you afraid of?
Like, oh no.
I'm afraid of. Okay, you know what? Fine.
It's called trying. It's called trying.
Fine.
I almost died last time, and I'm not afraid.
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
Come on. I didn't die. See?
Just about.
And also, death is kind of fun. Try
I keep failing my
Fine.
horse riding, but you know.
Everybody gets dressed up in their ratty ass. They've been cleaned, but they are looking like they need to be replaced someday soon. Santa suits in preparation for riding Shadow. So, right, you guys are pretty much going at a walk because Freddy seems the only one able to really control his horse for some fucking reason. He claimed that he was sucky at it, but no, he seems to be able to ride a horse. It pisses you off. You're like, is there a pattern here? No.
Okay.
So, right, you guys then ride off through back. Actually, you go back down the Colville Mount the better way than the switchback thing. It takes a while. You pretty much have to lead your horses and stuff because you are not that ballsy to ride along a sheer cliff, along a path that's a little bit wider than walking. But eventually you get down. And you begin shadow walking when you are far enough away from Amber. You can't shadow walk at all in Amber. Let me underline that. Amber, no shadow walk you. You have to go well away from it, back through the Vale of Garnath and even into the Forest of Arden, where you get stopped by some other dude who's riding a big horse. He's got a fuck ton of dogs who looks like they can bite a Jeep in half. And he's dressed in silvery armor. And he goes, I heard what you did.
Oh?
I just wanted to shake the hand of the man who brought back the king. He takes off his gauntlet and extends his hand.
I shake his hand.
My name's Julian.
Hello, Julian. I'm Dr. Fulton.
Okay.
And this is Mildred.
Right.
And this is Freddie.
He shakes everybody's hand. He says, thank you for bringing the king back.
I'm glad that I was able to serve.
As well we all are. He says, your path is clear up ahead.
Thank you.
Of course. No problem. You guys, he gets with a word of command, he gets the hounds out of the way. They're not quite acting like normal dogs. They're close, but there's something up with them. If only you had the power to detect pattern. Oh, well. So, right, you guys begin riding off. God damn, that's funny. And who's wanting to do the shadow shifting here?
I'll be last.
Okay, I'll try.
Go for it. Dun, dun, dun. Nope. All up to you, Yana. Dun, dun, dun. And we're back over to Freddie.
Oh, that's fine. And then lowland. Of course, I make it.
Of course. Because you're busy, I'm going to have Yana do a bunch of random rolls for me, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, Yana, this is the fun part. Can you roll a dice 6? If you get a 6, just re-roll it. This is called Where Are They Coming Out? 1. That's super. Thank you. And 1. Right. 1, 2, 3. Roll another d6 and tell me what you get.
5.
Neat. You guys are in a stony desert, a dreary, rocky wasteland. The stones are of bizarre shapes and sizes, carved into weird forms by the wind. Between the rocks, a thick, gray, ash-like dust rises at every step, burning the eyes and constricting the lungs. This place resembles a titanic graveyard, which, in fact, it might be. You guys are now leading your horses because, holy shit, these rocks look like they would definitely not be happy for their feet.